Our background is furniture retail. So John and I were that typical American couple working 55 to 60 hours a week. We get up, go to work at 9, come home at 9 if we were lucky, and then work every single weekend on top of that.
No time for our kids and grandkids. It seemed like all we did was work.
Yeah, I remember laying in bed at night and all we would do is talk about, we're just on that hamster wheel of life. We just do the same thing day in and day out, and that there's got to be a better way. No, it's awesome working together. We actually love it because before we'd get up in the morning and he'd go his way and I'd go mine, and we'd come back together at 9 or 10 o'clock at night exhausted. Take a shower, eat, crawl back into bed to repeat it the next day. When we first got started with Genesis Pure, we decided we had to have a real why. And I have a saying that if your why doesn't make you cry, you need to find another why, because you're going to run into obstacles. And we had a little grandson that his reality was going to be daycare at 6:30 in the morning, off to kindergarten, till his mom got him picked up from the daycare at 7:30 that night. This is what made me fight for Genesis Pure and fight to do this business no matter what obstacles I came across. And I wanted it to be where, as grandparents, we could help. We could take him to school a couple days a week and pick him up from school and not let that be his reality. Now, I feel like John and I have always been very, very passionate people. Part of our why is we want to be like on the disaster scenes to help people in their time of need. And it's really brought that into perspective, how many people are out there hurting in everyday life and looking for something to better their families. And just seeing the stories, I'll never forget sitting in a big event, the product testimonies of how people's lives were being so totally changed. I'll never forget sitting in that chair that day, and I began to cry, and I told my husband, this is far bigger than us. We had almost a burden on our shoulders that we had to go take it to the masses and begin to share. And that's what this industry is taking people where they are and developing them and believing in them when they can't believe they can do it, that you help them believe that they can do it. You have to define your why in your life, whether you're looking at it for time freedom, whether you're looking at it for financial, whether you're looking at it for health. Where are you going to find an opportunity and go change your family's life?
What drives Teresa and I today are the phone calls that come in today of lives being changed on the health side and on the wealth side. Some of the stories of these young gals that are getting on board in 6 months making unbelievable amounts of money, and hearing the testimonies of the products and what they're doing for people.
And just seeing whole families impacted, people being able to quit their jobs and live their dream life, and people that were living on $1,700 a month before with 2 small children, now having an income of $15,000 and $20,000 a month. That's what keeps us going. John and I truly believe that everybody in the world needs Cleanse, Balance, Build in their refrigerator. Everybody needs to get their health where it needs to go. I mean, it's no surprise, health and wellness is the fastest growing industry in the world. People are getting sicker and sicker by the day because this world is becoming more and more toxic. And I believe everybody needs to address health. We have something totally different. First of all, our products, there's nothing like them on planet Earth, and I say that truly because they were developed in a nutritional clinic over 30 years ago, so they've been tried and proven. We also have an amazing philosophy of Cleanse, Balance, Build. Now, I've dropped 25 pounds and gone from a 10 to a 6, been able to keep it off for 22 months now. My arthritis is completely gone, and my husband's had incredible results. He's now lost over 30 pounds, been able to come off Lipitor and Nexium, and I actually call him my Chia pet, because he was bald on the top, and that is all new hair growth. He had that side thing going on, but was bald on the top, and he's grown all that hair in, so it's pretty exciting to watch what's happening. As you're looking at this today and looking at your reality, if you don't grab a hold of this and change, next year where are you going to be? A year older, but in the exact same spot that you are today? Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Grab a hold of this for your family. You're not only changing your destiny, but you're changing your kids' and your grandkids' destiny. When John and I are long gone, this is going to be something that we know those kids and grandkids are set up for life, and that we can sow into ministry and do so much more than we ever would have been able to do just working a traditional 8 to 5. Genesis Pure is definitely your home.